The list of top Republicans who've revoked their endorsement for their own party's nominee for president has grown up to 150 names by some accounts. But Senator Marco Rubio has remained uncharacteristically quiet. After a recording of Trump's bragging about sexually assaulting women was released, Rubio finally criticized him on Twitter. Donald's comments were vulgar, egregious, and impossible to justify. No one should ever talk about any woman in those terms, even in private. Rubio has repeatedly found himself in the position where he's had to refute his candidate's remarks, most notably about a federal judge and the Gold Star parents of a dead American war hero. His Democratic challenger, Representative Patrick Murphy, said during an interview, "It speaks unfortunately to who he is as a person, for Marco Rubio to continue putting his own political ambitions in front of what he knows is best. I don't know how he can look himself in the mirror after all these comments and think it's okay." To be clear, Senator Rubio stands by the insults he hurled during the primaries at the then frontrunner, calling him a con man. And don't forget, it was Rubio who started the joke about Trump's small hands. But, writes Tampa Bay Times' Alex Leary, he's concluded he needs Trump, or needed him, to help him win re-election. So he's been supportive while keeping a clear distance. It hasn't been pretty, but the dance has worked. Now, if Trump begins to free fall in Florida, Rubio will lose an edge. So it's probably good politics for Rubio to remain mum about his continued endorsement. But the Twitterverse is having none of that. The first word in your Twitter bio is your religion, yet you stand by a man bragging about adultery. And so are you renouncing your support for #Trump? You need to make that clear to all of your supporters. But it's not just his own supporters Rubio seems to be worried about. During the Florida primary, Trump mopped the floor with Rubio, winning all but Miami-Dade County. Over the course of one election cycle, Trump has managed to insult Mexicans, Muslims, veterans, the disabled, blacks, Hispanics, Asians, the Pope, the military, and women. Apart from what all this says about Donald Trump, what does his continued endorsement say about Marco Rubio? If you found the information in this video helpful, go ahead and share it with a friend, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button so you can find us again next week.